Bang! Like Andy Burke says, we're here. Welcome, 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 everybody. Well, it's a holy day, holiday weekend. Day 233, Saturday, the 8th day of April, 2023. You're watching RobLynn Live with Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
True, and he's already had dinner tonight, so he's feeling pretty calm, cool, and collected.
And full.
And as you can see, we have posted up on the board right there in front of you. We've been told we now have people watching us from around the globe who may or may not be founders. Well, if you're interested in ONPASSIVE and being either a customer or a reseller, very simple. Email us at roblynnlive@gmail.com and we'll come your way with some information. So that's roblynnlive@gmail.com. If any of you folks are not founders, and there's some out there, we're told, give us an email. Well, Saturday's events. Today's events were a little bit on the limited side with the holiday weekend, Holy Day weekend. 12 p.m. along came Marty Pop DeGarmo and his words of inspiration, rather interesting words of inspiration though they were, at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or thereabouts, and you are tuned in to the #1 8 p.m. early evening chat, namely RobLynn Live with Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
I wasn't very enthusiastic, but okay, we'll take it, I guess. Everybody out there, please pray for Ash, his wife, and 2 handsome young men, his boys, for their good health and safety, as well as our teams, both media, tech teams, office teams around the globe. They all need our prayers, and they all need our love, light, and prayers. And also send your love, light, and prayers out to anyone who may be ill or has been involved in any kind of an accident and they are recovering. And we know there's folks out there. Just put in the chat anyone who you'd like the prayer warriors to send a prayer out to, and we'll get on it like yesterday. As of our 8 p.m. tea time, and the only reason we say tea time is the Masters golf tournament's going on in the pouring down rain. It's probably been called again for the rain. They did get most of the third round in, and let's see, Mr. Kopke. Well, they didn't hit the ball with umbrellas, but they carried umbrellas. They carry umbrellas.
The
caddy holds the umbrella, and then when the caddy's doing something, the golfer holds the umbrella.
Oh my goodness!
That's called teamwork.
Yeah.
TEAM work.
And that's called being cold.
It was cold, rainy, windy. Yesterday, I don't know if any of you saw this, and I didn't post it yet in the ONET, but there were trees, and a hat that was crooked. Trees that were blown down.
I think I made it worse.
Blown down. Yes, you did. Thank you so much for all your help.
You're welcome.
It was. So as of our 8 p.m. tea time, there are no pop-ups in the back office, no new pop-ups.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're expecting to hear any day that O Connect will be in our OES, a lot of O's here, and ready for prime time viewing. So what does all this mean? Tell me.
It means that we're excited.
Who's excited?
Everybody.
Everybody's excited. All right. So what does it mean? It means we all need to remain vigilant. We all need to pay attention and be ready to connect with the world like no other webinar, audio, video capable platform ever has been. Okay. Log in often to your OES. Check for the O Founders pop-up, which will be in O Founders, which is an easy click. Everything's just a click away. And it could appear day or night. Sometimes in the middle of the night, sometimes any moment in the afternoon.
We could be sleeping when it happens.
Well, that's what happened 2 weeks ago. I believe 3 or 4 a.m. that sucker came out, popped up, and I think Julie posted it. Chris Johnson posted it, and I think Marty was snoozing about that hour. So it could be day or night, anytime, and keep your fellow founders, brand ambassadors, ONPASSIVians, whatever you want to call one another, in the loop. In other words, we're a family. We're on the same team. We're playing the same game, the same ball game. We're one massive movement. So we need to stay together. So Ollie Boy is somewhere in the world, in this wide world of ours. So please hold your guesses until we ring Grandma Bobby's bell, which everyone might guess by now is familiar with.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with it, it is a bell floating around here somewhere.
I think it's on your left.
Somewhere.
Oh, no, it's on the right. Well, also, I was going to say, I meant to say this before, that if you guys want to scrutinize the backdrop without us blocking it, you know where you can go, right? For the one that I post 2 of the backdrops on my profile page on Facebook. So if you look for Lynn Mie Nakamoto on Facebook, you'll see my profile page. And I put this daily RobLynn Live there with the link. And I have 2 backdrops, one that has a date on it, and this one which has no date. So if you want to look at it at your leisure before we go live, isn't that a good way to do it?
It's excellent. And that way you can be, well, whatever you do to guess. I'm not going to make any comment on how we guess.
So if you're on Facebook, just look for my name here. I'm going to type my name fast.
Make it fast, will you? Thank you.
No, yeah, it's under that.
That's your Facebook?
Yeah, wait, let me highlight it. You see that there, you guys?
Lynn Mie Nakamoto.
Yeah, so you go to Facebook, type Lynn Mie Nakamoto. I think I'm the only one. There's lots of Lynn Nakamotos, but I think I'm the only Lynn Mie.
There's 2 in Honolulu. One's
no,
a doctor and one's an attorney.
Oregon, I think.
And Oregon. Right.
But anyway, so it's Lynn Mie Nakamoto. And then you'll see my profile and you get to see the backdrop if that makes it convenient for you.
So after we ring, good. After we ring the cowbell, Grandma Bobby's cowbell, Lynn will highlight a chat, and just below that chat, that's when we can begin guessing, right?
Yeah. So what I'll do is, that's a good idea. So I'll highlight the comment that any guesses that come after that comment count. Okay, isn't that a good idea? That's what we were just saying. That way everybody knows.
No, you were saying. I wasn't saying.
But do you agree with me?
No, I agree 100%.
Okay, so we're going to try that. So because there's a lag time, latency, because we're doing closed captioning. Because we do closed captioning, the comments show up later.
The stream of the comments shows up later.
The streaming comes later. So that's why I'm going to just post the comment that you see, and then you can guess after that comment, okay?
Hello, Mirthlin. I see you there. You can't hide. I see you, Miss Florida. So thank you to Davina Lee, who is our brilliant graphic art designer, graphic artist.
Graphic artist.
Right, as usual. And we'd like to mention we have a topic tonight.
Are you going to let them look at the background now? So we move before you
Well, we will let them. We will have them.
Let's move.
There's no letting. We will have.
Yeah.
So take a peek. Let us know what you think if you haven't already seen it.
Wait.
That's a good one too.
I want to make that go away for now. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. How to make it go away?
I don't know.
Oh.
You can make yourself go away if you just step out of the picture.
No.
You don't want to do that.
No, wait. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to make my statement go away. Oh, I have to find it, right? And I'm sorry. Like that. There. How come the other one? I don't get why they
I don't know.
Anyway,
let's show them the background.
Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
All right, so there's Ollie. There's it looks like 3 plates of food, a couple of flowers, some trees. It looks like some kind of mountains. I'm not sure what those are. And
there, you can see it better.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so guess away, but don't put it in the chat just yet. Yeah. Hold your horses.
Mentally guess, but don't comment with your guess.
Right.
That?
Think about where that might be. And however you figure it out, figure it out.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, so that's Ollie Boy. And then tonight's topic is, oh, goodness. No.
Nah.
Biddy. Today, see, it didn't take long. We're 12 minutes in and we're biddy. Tonight's topic is ONPASSIVE, blessing humanity.
Yeah, I like that
ONPASSIVE, blessing humanity.
That's a lovely topic.
It is a good topic. We're not going to talk for long, either one of us, about this, but we do want to point a few things out which may stimulate some brain cells out there. And we'd like your opinion on this stuff as well. With the holiday season, what with Ramadan, Easter, and Passover, we can certainly reflect on our lives as ONPASSIVians, can't we?
Yes, we can, and we should.
It's a good time to reflect and look back and look ahead.
Very much.
For those of us who have a roof over our heads, let us say thank you. What do you think?
Let us be grateful.
Very grateful. For those of us who have electric power regularly with no load shedding, let's say thank you. Be thankful. For those of us who have potable drinking and bathing water, shall we say thank you? For sure. And for those of us who have food to eat for our nourishment every day without fail, let us say a big, huge thank you for that blessing. And for those of us who have a solid educational system for our young children, teens and adults, let us say thank you. That's quite a blessing.
That is. Public schools are a blessing.
Yes, they are. Sure.
Not everywhere is education free for kids.
Well, some places we've heard over in the East, other Eastern countries, they have to pay for education, right?
Oh, many do. Yeah.
Well, for those of us who have adequate medical care, and there are many of us around the world, and supplies and facilities for such care, let's say thank you.
Thank you.
What a blessing that is.
It is.
Well, for those of you who have the freedom to worship, and many of us do around the world, as we want, wherever and whenever we want, thank you. We say thank you for that blessing. Well, for those among us and others throughout the world who don't have the above, and aren't there many?
Many.
And there's many within ONPASSIVE. There's many founders. There's many friends of founders who don't have any of these things that we mentioned.
Many.
So we here in the United States, and I would say in other countries in the West, are very blessed. And we should say thank you for all these blessings. For those among us throughout the world who don't have, and those of us who take it for granted, we need to come together. Let them say, please help us by extending out the proverbial fishing pole, as Ash has said. There's no reason for just a handout, just money, just food, just water, just electricity. No one's looking for just a handout. People are proud, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. For sure. People have a sense of dignity they want to maintain, of course. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what country they're in.
No.
They do have their own dignity.
Yeah.
And they need to have respect for one another, respect for themselves.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
So, as we mentioned, as Ash has mentioned so often, so well, extend the fishing pole out there so they may catch those things that they so desperately need. They can make their own roads, okay? They can build their own electric plants. They can grow their own food. They just need a bit of a helping hand.
Maybe
that's all.
A hand up, not a hand out.
It's a hand up, not a hand out. And we as brand ambassadors, very soon, will have the ability to help a lot of folks. So not a hand out, but a hand up. Offer a plan, not execute the plan, and just do it for people in need.
And you know, Yvonne's opinion is it's charity with dignity.
I like that.
Beautiful.
Charity with dignity is a beautiful thing. And uplifting humanity is what ONPASSIVE truly is all about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it. Ash and company are uplifting us as well.
Yeah,
Where would we be without ONPASSIVE?
for sure. And it's a company built with that in mind and by design. You know, it's created to uplift humanity and to uplift the world. And you don't really see that in other companies. They're not there to help the world specifically. They're more companies, I would say, are profit driven, right?
Profit driven instead of humanity driven. And
Yeah.
ONPASSIVE, Ash, if you're listening in, we feel ONPASSIVE is truly humanity driven. And that's the way to be. That's the way we like to be. That's the way we think the world should be.
That's what makes this company so unique, so wonderful.
Help one, you help them all. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, we can do so much as a massive movement. Just think about it. What with O-Bless, with Captain Conductor Grandpa Johnson at the helm, spearheading drives here and there. Look what happened with William and the school in Rwanda. And that wasn't even an O-Bless sponsored thing. That was just ONPASSIVians, brand ambassadors, and founders getting together to make a difference.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It's still going on. What with O-Bless, which is our unique, very unique crowdfunding platform, our efforts as a group will be heard in many areas. And let's read what Amy says. I like that. I'm so very blessed. What God has given me, I'm blessed in so many ways. Well said, Amy. Very well said. I had to read that as soon as I saw it.
And Angela says, how are you feeling today, Rob?
I'm feeling okay. The patella is still sore, but it's not inflamed and like it was. And day after tomorrow, which will be Monday morning at 10 a.m., I'm going for a recheck and an MRI. So
very good.
Thank you for asking, Angela.
Thank you.
And means a lot. Thank you. And Hanufa's here, and she's saying we are very blessed. And thank you so much to our dear Ash.
That's nice. Thank you.
So we can do so much as a group. Just think about it. Chris has mentioned this a number of times. If we all did $1 a week, that's $1,400,000 into the O-Bless fund to help the world.
Powerful, you guys.
$1.50 is $700,000 a week. So food for thought, just food for thought. And we can do things on our own. You know, we don't have to wait for an O-Bless project.
This is true.
So as individuals, we can help within our own communities. We can help in our villages, and there are villages around the world. We talk to people in villages in Nigeria, Bangladesh, Papua New Guinea, you name it.
Yeah.
Villages everywhere.
Yeah. Villages make up the whole world, and every village has its own specific needs and challenges, and we can help every village in this entire planet.
ONPASSIVE is about to turn this world on its tippy top. That's what's coming. So what a blaze, we have our second here. What a blessing awaits us to serve, to aid, to help, to lead, and as Marty says, to inspire, not to motivate, to inspire. How fortunate, how lucky we are. And certainly I would say, and I think you might agree with this, how blessed we are to be a part of it.
Oh, massively blessed. Each and every one of us who is in this company, who is a proud brand ambassador. And
if it sounded like we were preaching or speaking from the pulpit, we didn't mean it to sound that way. We just wanted to maybe open all of our eyes to what this season is all about, and the charity and humanity and all the good that we can do. So let's join hands. We can all join hands, every culture, every race, every religion, and we can share our blessings. Help one, you help us all. So tell us what your feelings are about how blessed you are and how you will bless humanity as an ONPASSIVian. founder, brand ambassador. So let's hear from you guys in the chat. Is it time now to, perhaps it's 22, that's still a little early for the ringing of the bell. So we're going to hold off on the bell. We'd like to highlight your comments if we may. And thank you, Angela. I hope all goes well as well can be as well. And and here's Mr. Raman saying, an interesting project with a future. I like that.
Beautiful.
Good luck to the developers. I highly recommend everyone get acquainted.
And here we have Wanda saying, we have now 113 likes on our YouTube channel at 21 minutes after the hour. So thank you so much.
And should we have a Moringa update?
Oh, yeah.
We were drinking Moringa tea. Here's the transparency of RobLynn Live. We were drinking Moringa tea to boost up our potassium levels, as well as our vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B levels that are found in Moringa. So we were doing the tea thing and scrolling around a little bit, trying to find out a little bit about Moringa and what it's all about and the product itself. We found there are capsules available. So instead of drinking tons of tea with honey, which isn't so slimming, I might add, we found the capsules, and we were able to get a 3-month supply for a very reasonable price. So now, and there's no odor. I already took 2, only 2 a day, and it gives you 500% of the Moringa that you could possibly use.
Wow.
So
much easier than just drinking. I like drinking the tea, but it's hard to get enough tea in a day, you know. So drink when you drink it, but in capsule form, I think it's more efficient.
Should be good. So that's something new today. And Theodore says,
oh, sorry. Let's go back.
Theodore says, we're blessed beyond our imagination to be part of ONPASSIVE. And I think each day and every day that, you know, you hear from any of us in chats, you know, it's just a good feeling to know what's coming and what we're going to be able to do. And Hanufa, you do have a lot of loving friends. And here's Chris from the Philippines. O-Bless empowers people to unite for causes that matter to them, meaning us and them, and together bring a change for the world. Crowdfunding generates exciting opportunities for backers and entrepreneurs. And if we might add, ONPASSIVE assumes all the fees. So give $1, they get $1. That's the way ONPASSIVE does things. That's the ONPASSIVE way of uplifting humanity.
And as far as we know, the crowdfunding platforms that exist today charge a fee. There's no other platform that we know of that is absolutely going to be
fee-free.
Fee-free. Yeah.
Fee
free.
That was a biddy.
Say that 3 times.
And here's no thanks. Once is enough for me. Ann McLemore from the Big Island and now from the western coast of the US of A. I thank God every day for all the blessings he has bestowed upon me. The more I bless others, the more he provides. Wow. Very nice. And here's Jillian. I like the idea that advanced technology projects can find better health solutions and in all sectors so mankind is uplifted. Let's speak about that for just a moment. The physical products of ONPASSIVE, we've already gotten a hint from Mr. Ash Mafara that some are going to be medically oriented. We've already seen, I believe it was shown that there's going to be a portable oxygenator, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty neat thing. Will fit in one's pocket and provide the needed oxygen for folks. What do you think of that, kids?
I think it's going to be a popular thing.
We don't know when it's going to be available, but we know it's in the pipeline.
It's going to allow people to be independent, and that's an important thing for people.
I think medical science is in for a rude awakening with ONPASSIVE being out there, because Ash and his teams, plural, are on top of the latest in technology. They're beyond the latest.
They're ahead of the game.
Ahead of the game. I like that. I like that. And Amy says she's blessed. I always get $1,000 for my yearly bonus. Ooh, nice. Oh. I always donate to someone that is in need, having a hard time. It makes me feel good.
That's nice.
It certainly does, and I hope we'll get to see your ONPASSIVE shirt one of these days. Take a picture and send it to us, please.
She's happy with her shirt.
Yeah, for sure. And I like the idea that everyone and everything will be uplifted with better ways and solutions. That's Jillian speaking. Good deal.
And Dr. Benny says, O-Bless is not a charity. Its purpose is not just to give money to causes. It's a tool to give solutions.
Right on. Perfect. Perfectly said.
Very nice.
And how we doing on comments? And we have Debashis Sasma. ONPASSIVE is a solution of total internet connection. And last night, what did we talk about? ONPASSIVE is going to have all of it. The big it.
ONPASSIVE will own it.
ONPASSIVE will own it. That's IT. Capital I, capital T, no periods in between. It. And here's Alex saying
fine,
hello.
Alex.
We're doing well. Thank you very much.
Good to see you as well.
Japheth, hello.
Japheth.
We're glad you're here, sir. Thank you.
Roy McPhail says,
A heart full of gratitude and blessed beyond measure. Thank you, ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Ash Mafara. Good stuff, Brother Roy. Good stuff for sure.
Greg says, oh, he has to leave. Thank you for dropping in, though.
It's we will have a good time, and thanks for all you're doing with LinkedIn for us. It's really making a difference in our I was going to say watchership, but there is no word watchership.
Mel says a capsule not as effective as drinking the tea. So maybe we got to just get the powder, Mel, right? They have the powder.
Well, the powder is what's in the capsule. I read at any rate, okay, we'll think about that. We'll continue to drink the tea. You can't overdose on it, we're told. So
yeah. And Yvonne says,
I'm so blessed that I'm drinking from my saucer because my cup is overflowed. Oh, how nice is that?
oh,
Any project that supports clean and potable water has and has always been my passion and has my support.
oh, lovely.
Very nice.
Moshfek says we've got 179 likes.
In 30 minutes? Wow.
That's
That's
pretty
incredible. And 174 folks are on board with us.
Wow, thank you.
On a
you
holy
guys.
day weekend, a holiday weekend. Wow.
That's lovely. That's
Thanks,
nice.
guys.
Thanks
That
for
means a
being-
lot. That means a lot to us. Thank you.
Amy says there's so many products from ONPASSIVE. It's like a surprise when new products come out.
True.
We got what a blessing, Amy. God is so pleased.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring this a little closer. Having my cataracts make it hard to see, so
All right.
now I can see better.
No problem.
Our heads are bigger, you guys, but at least I can
Got
read.
the big head
I
syndrome
can read
going
the
on.
comments a little bit easier.
Joseph Lance is in the house.
Okay, we have Joseph
Saying hi, brand ambassadors RobLynn. Blessed happy Easter. Today, lucky to watch Easter, the Vigil Mass at St. Mary's in Dubai. Wow.
Oh,
1,000 inside, 5,000 outside.
oh, that's nice to know.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
How close is that to the Burj Khalifa? Is it close by? And Anthony Bonaparte, the best of the best is ONPASSIVE. I agree with you, Anthony, 100%.
Anupan says, keep saying, please give good news. Well, everything is good news so far and ONPASSIVE, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think, hon?
Oh, I agree 100%.
And we have Lorna Jackson Thomas, and she says, we can bless someone else the same way we were blessed.
That's nice. Pass it on.
Hello to Shamim. ONPASSIVE.
Shamim Khan, hello.
And Jofet says, ONPASSIVE is the future.
Yes, it is. It's the future of the internet. It's the new internet. Vision, value, and victory, according to Mr. Alex.
128 likes at 28 minutes.
Not too
Shabby.
true. True. So let's hear from everybody on how they're feeling blessed. We'd like to hear from more of you, please, before we ring Grandma Bobby's bell. Thank you from Joan. O-Bless being a tool gives rise to empowering others and their giftedness. Awesome stuff.
Here, please post the contact info for the hat and shirt.
Okay, we can do that.
What's it called again?
It's Allen, Allen, Sports decoration.
Oh, if you type that in the Google search, the website will come right up.
Right, Allen Sports Decoration. It pulls it right up. It's in Seminole, Florida, and we can put the email up a little bit later. I have to get it.
Oh, yeah. If they pull that up.
Oh, you can actually, yeah. If you
Yeah.
pull up the website, it'll give you the emails for Amy and Kim, and they're the two ladies running the show there.
So did we give a context for that? So if anybody doesn't have a place locally where you can get embroidered caps or embroidered tops or shirts or whatever, you can go to this particular company. We don't get any cut out of it. It's just that it's nice that it is online. So for those of you who don't have access to something like that,
if a store is 50 or 100 or 200 miles away.
So yeah, so
It's a
we
way
just
to do it.
just to be of help, we say this is one of the places that you could go, and they do a really good job of embroidery. I'm wearing it myself. This is produced by them. They have a very fine needle that they use, so you can see that the wording there is really clear. Don't you think that's pretty dang
Very
clear?
Very
The
clear.
image is super clear too. There we
Right.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the
Very
quality of the work
Right.
they do.
And so far, we've only had one shirt done, or two shirts total, I guess. But as things progress, we'll do more from our standpoint as well.
Mm-hmm. Show background, says Alex. Is it time?
We showed the background.
Oh, we did.
It's time to ring the bell, I believe, because it's 8:33.
Okay, maybe Alex came late. Let him see the
Oh,
background.
okay, Alex. We're going to show the background again.
Everybody peek at the background. Where is it? Where is Ollie tonight?
Flowers and plenty of food for Ollie Boy.
Okay, and this is the comment that you will see, and guesses that come in after Davina's comment that says, "Thank you, Karina." Those guesses will count. All right?
So anybody who guesses after, thank you, Karina from Davina. Thank you, Karina.
And Joan says, "RobLynn, thank you for journeying with us all, with all of us, always keeping us informed. Happy Easter." Thank you, Joan.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. It's our honor to be here. We like it.
Guyana's here.
And Guyana from New York City, NYC.
Here's Frank Rowe's guest.
Frank Rowe is saying China. Angelaji.
And we have
Satya is here. Mr. Papu, hello. We're glad to see you, brother. Thank you.
Shirin is here.
Shirin is here as usual, as is Ernest.
Ernest says it's New Zealand.
New Zealand, all right. Another educated guess, it sounds like.
Moshfek says it might be Hamchari, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, it could be. And let's read what Bruce has to say.
Okay.
The blessing of Passover is of liberation and protection when we have faith. The Last Supper is remembrance of the greatness of God's freeing us from bondage. We remember with gratitude and always blessed.
That's nice.
Very nicely said there about Pesach, Passover, Bruce. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying Tina saying Thailand, could be. Casey Zevenberger, come in, please. Lori Lund saying Tianzi Mountains in China. Oh, that's definitely an educated guess. And here's Casey Zevenbergen. Sawadi Krupp. Sawadi. Saying Thailand. And Ollie Boy is in the Rockies, according to Jillian. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be?
Thank you, Balash.
And Balash is, well, thank you, Balash. Thank you.
Here's John Barilla with his guess.
Oh, now he's getting generic just like everybody else. It's
Right.
a canyon with trees, but where? I'm not guessing. That looks like the alley behind my apartment building.
That's funny.
Could be.
Okay.
That's definitely an educated
and
guess.
Eric has a guess. He thinks it's China.
Eric Kessler says China.
Casey Zevenberger says Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, he's gone from Thailand to Vietnam. What's your next country you're going to guess?
And Roy Davies says he's blessed to wake up every morning to see another day.
I agree with you, Roy, 100%.
David Rosowski says China's Tianzi Mountains. I learned about that place.
Oh, I bet you did, David.
Alex is saying it's Thailand.
Thailand. Could it be Thailand?
And here's Violet. How are you, Violet? And she says she can't wait to be able to bless others.
That will be very nice. Very nice.
LOL Rob, says Karina. Thank you, Pat. Happy Easter to you as well.
That's sharp.
We have
Allison Brightson says it looks like China. Everybody's guessing China or
Mo-
Philippines.
That's more of the
Thailand.
guesses. Mhm.
Satya Papu says, what did he say?
He said, hi.
Oh, okay. Hello, Satya. And Lorna says China.
Yana's waving. Melanie says,
I just read about a shooting on one of South Carolina's beach. There were 6 teens who got injured. I'm glad there was no fatality. We
Oh.
are too.
sorry to hear
And it's
that.
horrible. It's horrific anytime it happens, but especially on the Holy Weekend.
Oh, yeah. And we have
Karina
saying
says
Thailand.
maybe Thailand.
Pedro
Estrada.
Estrada.
Jose Estrada says South China.
Okay.
All right, Pedro. Buenas noches.
Hello to Jahangir Ahmad Bhat.
We say hello to you, sir.
Casey says China.
China, he's back on the China kick.
Okay, and we got Roy McPhail saying it's
The Avatar rock formations of China. Oh, that sounds like that's an educated guess. There.
Hi Gladys.
Gladys Niaboro in the house. Singing Gladys. That's her.
Yes.
Happy Easter to you.
Sarananda.
No
here.
place be smart in. On passive. It's the place to be smart in, that's for sure.
And Dr. Benny says, let's throw our support and rally behind ONPASSIVE O-Bless, and we will change the planet Earth.
That's true.
And her guess is Thailand.
Thailand. So
Dr. Lisa Lee says China.
China. So we got China and Thailand. You know, there's mountains like that in Hawaii too. You remember those as you're going up to Kaneohe Bay?
Mhm.
There's those, they're like trees going up the mountains.
Yeah, that's true. Roy Davies says USA, Florida. Oh,
Says
no,
China.
Roy Davies says China.
All right, Roy.
More guesses.
Wandine.
Okay, yeah.
Wandine Gaskin from the great state of Georgia. She's on board with China. Allison is on board with China. Patricia says Taiwan. I assume that's Taiwan.
We love you too, Marty.
Yeah, Marty in the house. Are you eating those cookies yet, Marty, or are you still working on the eggs?
Yum, yum, yum.
And Saintina saying hello from Thailand.
She's guessing Thailand.
No, she's guessing. I know she's not in Thailand.
Oh, let's hear what Alex has to say.
Alex says, very hard background. I am last boy again.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Has he gone to a new way of guessing the background? He must have.
I don't know. Unable to figure that one out, says
Gladys
She
Niabor
doesn't
says
know.
she's got no clue.
And then here's John Barilla.
It's the Chinese Tianzi Mountains. I spent a wonderful weekend there with Dave Rosowski.
You did?
Didn't know you two were a thing.
They're travel partners?
They're travel partners, I guess.
Sharon says hi to Marty, as well as
Marty
Kushal saying
DiCarno
hi to
in the
him.
house.
Everybody's happy Marty is here.
Yep.
And we have, Frank says, thank you, Davina, for the beautiful background.
All right. Well, Frank may have been first boy, if he's got it right.
Yeah, Hanufa says
All
hello
of my
to all
good
our
friends.
good friends. That's nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Chris says it's a safe location for rock climbing. I had no idea. China. Copy what I heard.
That's the way to do it. You can't go wrong when you got 30 guesses and 28 of them are China.
Casey says Alex and I are last boy.
Casey, I think you're definitely last boy tonight.
Hello, Marty from
Saintina in the house.
Let's see. No clue, says Abadias. Last
girl again. Okay, that's cool.
We have a good morning to us from Bamal.
Bamal. Hello, Mr. Das. Glad you're here, brother.
Roy Calvin.
RobLynn and Founder family, we're blessed to have been introduced to ONPASSIVE, and we must pay it forward. Roy, I'm with you 120%. That is good stuff.
More hellos to Marty.
All right. Hello to Marty. Hello to Marty. And hello to Marty.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Marty may be the only one doing he mentioned he might do a Marty Live tomorrow. So check it out. He usually posts in the back office. And how do we get to the back office? In through OES, through your O-mail. That's all you got to do. Log in, click over.
Not through O-mail. Through OES. Yeah.
OES, and you use your O-mail to get to OES. Cha-cha-cha. In other words, you type your O-mail in.
I thought you meant go to O-mail.
No.
Okay,
I didn't.
Okay, I
Sorry.
understand. And Larry Lund says, I'm unpassively happy.
Ooh, that's good. And I notice a lot of people are using that phrase I've been using to sign off on letters. Unpassively yours.
Unpassively yours. Right?
Yes.
Satya says,
Unpassively yours.
yeah. Satya says, you are great, both of you. You're coming daily live. Oh, we're most happy to be here.
We're
with you
happy to
daily.
be here, and we're blessed that OnPassive's corporate allows us to do this on a nightly basis.
And we enjoy it.
We
It's so much
appreciate it.
fun to get to know everybody. It
Yeah,
is.
and we are a chat.
We are blessed.
Denver, Colorado. Could be Denver. Could
Okay.
be Melanie.
Okay, Mushfet wants to make a second guess.
Okay, he says Osaka, Japan. Osimus. That's an educated guess.
Yeah.
Dr. Lee says hello to Marty. Angela, hello to Marty. Marty, you're a popular dude.
Can I come on?
Sure you can.
It'll cost you, but you can come on.
No, it's not going to cost him.
Okay, you do this. You keep up with the
All
chat.
right, I'll keep up with the chat.
Give me that. That's all done, right? Your notes are done?
Yeah,
Okay,
notes
let's
are
make
done.
room for you.
One of these days, I'll show you the 20,000 plus pages of notes.
Here you go ahead.
And let's see if we have any more guesses. Let's see, there's Gamal, Sharin, Gamal. Casey says, I think Frank, what did he say? I am going down. Thank you. I think Frank is first boy. And there's Satya saying OnPassive is a great blessing to be humanity. Oof, very good. And there's Alex saying hello to Marty, sir. Cynthia Deering saying hello to everybody. Casey Zevenbergen saying hello to Marty. And there's Dr. Benny saying hello. Elizabeth McPhee is here. Thank you, Elizabeth, for being here. We appreciate you. Santina's here. Lydia, hello to Lydia. We're glad you're here, Miss Bale. Glad you're here. Thank you. Sarijit is here, and he's saying it's the China Mountains. Help, Davina, help, Davina, help. Pat Shover says it's Japan. And Sadananda says hello. Karina Lance is reinforcing her guess of China. She says China.
Right.
Dominique says Thailand. Uh-oh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Marty DeGarmo in the house. How's those cookies?
No, you'll be out at work. I'll just be on your phone.
I had to shut off the Facebook one. I'm hearing everything double. So
Okay.
no, the reason I wanted to come on is I never told people in my live to have a happy Easter and whatever you celebrate. I got off on another rant instead, but I wanted to say happy Easter. I'm planning on coming on tomorrow, but I don't know. But if I didn't, I wanted to make sure I said happy Easter to everybody. That was the main reason I wanted to come on. So great show. Great show, brother.
There'll be three of us there tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, all three of us.
You get all the Easter eggs colored? Everything good there?
They're all colored. They colored cookie. They just got home, as you can hear in the background. They colored. They decorated cookies tonight.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
fun.
Say it again. They filled eggs for the Easter egg hunt tomorrow.
Oh.
The
All right.
kids filled. The kids, or you and your mom? How many eggs? 50? You guys are hearing the conversation in my living room. Sorry about that.
Hey, that's we're live.
We
That's
love
what
it.
we do.
Spontaneity is good.
Cool. Is there any good prizes in them? I know that's not true, Bob. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Good night, Jaden.
So if you come on tomorrow, would it be around noon, the usual time? Or?
Yeah, I'll do the same time.
Okay.
If I come on, I'll do the same
But
time.
we know Red is with family, and so is Chris, right? Chris is,
Yeah. Chris won't come on Sunday anyway, so he's good.
Right.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll cover what. Yeah, what I wanted to cover today before the evil Marty took over.
Randy says, I'm taking Marty and Chris Muskie fishing. Oh, he can't hear that. Wait till he comes back.
All right.
And here we have, I can't change the whole world, but I can change someone's world.
That was Ash, that's for sure.
This message is for you, Marty.
Oh man, listen, I've always wanted to go muskie fishing, and I saw Randy the Beeve. He said I catch them all the time. I was like, darn, they're so much fun to catch.
Yeah, tell us what that
I
is.
heard they're amazing.
Is that a type of fish?
Is it a bass?
Picture a pike. It's a real skinny, long fish.
Oh.
Fresh water. It looks like a barracuda, but it's fresh water. But instead of a pike or a pickerel, they're like a pike or a pickerel on acid. Okay, I mean they're huge. They got teeth all the way around. Usually troll form. You go up the river and you move them they'll chase it and grab the lure or whatever. But real strong, fighting fish. They're not good eating. I mean, I wouldn't eat them, but I always wanted to catch one. I never did. Never caught one. He said he catches them all the time. On time on my live. So yeah, I'd love to go muskie fishing.
Sounds like fun.
Red got his hat yesterday. I don't know if you heard him on his live, but
yeah, by the time you paid all money to ship it, he paid for some kind of crap to take it. He said he's going to have to put it in a trophy case because it's $1 million hat.
that's true. They told me there'd be no duty except the duty I paid exiting the country, and then when it got to him, they wouldn't deliver it until he paid.
Well, yeah, they wanted money from him, so he dutied.
Yeah, we all got dutied for sure. Oh man!
Here is the answer.
The background is a beautiful Avatar mountain in Hunan province, China, famous for the backdrop in the Avatar movie. I didn't know that. Hunan cuisine is known for hot and spicy dishes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah!
So who likes hot and spicy dishes? Say so in the chat. Me, I like mildly spicy, really little bit spice. So I don't know if that counts. Are you a spicy kind of guy, Marty?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm if I have beads of sweat on my head, that's good. That's real good.
You're eating good when you got beads of sweat.
Oh no, I love it. You know that a lot of that stuff's really good for you, believe it or not, if you eat the right stuff. But yeah, I love it hot. The hotter the better. The problem is it has to leave your body someday. You know what I mean?
No.
How did I know you were going
I
there?
had a feeling.
I just, there's been bad days. There's like one time I ate, it was in a chili, but it was ghost peppers in it.
No.
And the ghost left my other part of my body not friendly.
Oh God, that's
He
painful.
made sure he stuck me with a knife on the way out. It felt like so not fun. And you don't know what an idiot looks like splashing water on himself in the toilet. You know what I mean? So not good. Yeah, I don't like it that hot. I like it hot. I like it. Listen, I heard India. I had Pakistan food one time. They have the best food in the world if you like spicy and all that. Absolutely. I'd love that kind of food. I had Pakistan. I didn't have Indian, but when I see it on I watch a lot of what is it? Diners, dive-ins, and dives or whatever. And he does all these destinations. And when they're showing how they're making their food, it's like, wow, that looks pretty cool. I'd love to try it.
We have a founder we talked to today he and his wife own a Thai restaurant in Alaska. And she goes in early in the morning and is cooking, and they're up late at night still serving food in Alaska. I think where they're at, it's dark 20 hours a day or longer. That's crazy. I wouldn't. He's been there 25 years, he told me today.
Wow.
And loves it.
I guess you get used to it, but I can't imagine having darkness for most of every day. That'd be
but I tell you what, though, there's a plus side. The other half of the year, it's light most of the time. There's a couple hours it's dark and it doesn't even get that dark. I was so far north in Russia, it didn't get dark till 11 o'clock at night. And by 4 in the morning, it was light out.
Oh.
But I also went in the wintertime and it was just dark. I mean, there was a little bit of light, but it just went blink and then left. So, but the summertime is amazing.
You don't need to hardly sleep.
No, it was.
Get it and go. So any announcements you got to make or feel like you want to make tonight? Anything you want to blast out there in the RobLynn Live style? If you know what I mean.
What you mean? I'm not a bomb dropper because I don't really have any bombs. I do believe this week is going to be very exciting. That's what I believe. Be ready.
Yep, we've been telling everybody to be ready. We put it in the chat here every night. It's important to be ready, be prepared, be alert, and don't just keep it to yourself. If you find out something and you see it in the back office, which is where you can believe it, 99.9 times out of 100, then that's the place to be. And it's good to spread it around and let everybody know, because there are a million of us floating around here.
Right.
That's exactly right. One thing I do want to say, I hear people saying that their country says Vatican, and when they change it, it doesn't hold. Let me tell you what you got to make sure you do or look at. In order to change it, you have to make sure that there's a phone number. If the phone number is 0, it won't accept anything. So when you go in, all you got to do now, it's good to have a phone number in there. But if you don't have one, at least when you punch in the state or the country, if the area code's there or the country code is there, and then put 6 zeros. I don't care what you put, 6 or 7 zeros, it will accept any country you put in. It will always accept it. I keep hearing people, and one time I keep thinking I got to tell people. You asked me if I had this, like that I do have. So if you're having problems changing your country, you go back, oh, it didn't change. It's not going to unless you have anything you want to change. Everything has to do with the number and the number and the country. They both need to make sense.
You know what else I discovered when I'm looking at my users in OES? You click on my users. You go to the search bar and you want to look for a particular individual. Sometimes you try to type the full name, it won't give you any result. You have to type one name. Have you noticed that too, Marty?
Oh, yeah. I never punch the whole name. It never goes if I punch the whole name.
Weird. So
either that or email. It seems like email works or one part of the name. Don't put the whole name. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's John Smith, you either type John or you type Smith or you type John Smith's email. But what I like to do is just type the first name or the last name to see if that person has several accounts.
That's exactly right. If you put Smith, now you'll have a lot, but if you already know the first name, then you can narrow it down after that. So
that's right.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I've been putting out there because between me, myself, Mike, and Dan, we have like 700 people that didn't migrate. And if you go by the email that they gave you, that's an email they created to get the O-Founder position, so they don't even go to it. So when I set up where they come to me and they can get the list of everybody on the list. They can find their name. It's in alphabetical order, and then pick it and go take care of it. If they can't do it, then I'll help them do it. But yeah, it's been working very well. I got over 350 emails already, just people asking for the information. So.
And then we've been diligently working on our list ourselves.
Well, I think people are throwing away. Like I said, myself, Mike, and Dan, we have 720 people that did not migrate.
Wow.
Now, I know it sounds like a lot. We're still 90%. Remember, we have a lot of people, though. I mean, we have a lot of personals. Between us, we're like 10,000 personals. So 700 is probably really not that bad. But it doesn't make sense not to try. And everybody out there listening to this on RobLynn, during the frenzy of buying, you might have forgot you did. It doesn't hurt to go to these people like Rob. Lynn's got a lot. We have a lot. Go find out. You might. Everybody's 9 out of 10 of the people are saying to me, "Oh my God, I didn't know I had the account." Seriously, they just forgot. They got that. I want one. I want one. I want one. They just, and months later they forgot they had it. So, and you're throwing stuff away, right? I mean, why would you? Each of those positions are a big business, really.
We're down to now 47 out of the 1,000 something we had.
Oh my God.
47, not bad, right? And I just finished emailing. I emailed or texted or messaged everyone. And so I'm just waiting, hopefully in the next few. Some people don't check their email all the time. Some people don't even check their text all the time. So I'm going to give them
You definitely have a higher percentage than the company, that's for sure.
I figured it's 96% I have.
Super. If everybody was thousands of people would come in.
But the nice thing about when you sent your list out, and I guess you sent Lynn a copy or she got a copy.
I requested it.
Oh, she requested it. She knows a lot of those people that maybe you can't contact. So she's been able to, get in contact with them.
What did you do over there?
Message Marty now. You're on it. They're like, what? What? We are. I'm like, yeah, you're on this.
I know. It's sad because I don't want people to lose it.
Yeah.
They already paid to be a founder.
For sure. I mean, I think that what's going to happen is those that just don't respond because they're not checking their email. Maybe they've changed their phone number. Maybe they're not on WhatsApp, but they're not on Facebook. So we don't have a way of reaching them. I think those people will come to realize when they see everybody's apples, they're going to say, oh my goodness, didn't I have a position with Lynn or don't I have a position with Marty, Mike, or Dan? And they'll come out of the woodwork. Don't you think, Marty? Most of them.
Absolutely. Our little French poodle, or what is that little thing? Oh, Chihuahua. He thinks he's a German Shepherd, He's the one that can sing.
Oh, that's the one that sings.
That's Cooper.
Oh.
You want to see Dawn get mad? Let me get that dog singing.
One day you should carry him and show us what he looks like. I'd love to see what he looks like.
Hey, Lex, bring him here. They want to see what he looks like. Yeah. No, your brother. What's up, Rick? Here it comes.
It
and
comes.
he's growling right now, but he's not really mad. He just complains like an old man. She's got a suit on him. He absolutely hates it.
Oh.
There's Shorty.
Hey, Shorty.
Hi.
What's doing, dude?
Is that a shower cap you got on?
Yeah, he loves wearing it. But we don't know why.
Oh. All you did was hold the dog.
Cooper. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. He don't want to hear no parts of that now. He's so mad that I'm holding him.
That's a cute little thing. He's a cutie pie.
How many dogs? 3? Isn't that what you told me?
We got one that's senile, one that's probably the dumbest dog that ever walked the planet, and then we got Cooper.
And then you got
African gray, and 3 turtles. And a partridge in a pear tree, Dawn said.
That sounded like Dawn there.
Yeah, that was Dawn. Yeah, and we got
3 dogs, 2 cats. Well, kind of 3 because
parrot.
4 turtle doves.
She keeps messing around with the 4 turtles. No, 3 turtles.
3 dogs, 2 cats, and a bird.
Wow, that's a menagerie right there.
But
that's stupidity right there. That's what it's called.
Now, is everybody coming to DeGarmo's?
No, my daughter's got a big house.
All right, so
Go
all
on,
the
go on
eats
there.
for your daughter's house?
Yeah.
Now, are your granddaughter and grandson, are they going to be able to be there as well, or are they still where they
Yeah,
were?
yeah. Yeah, they're here.
Everybody will be there. Good.
Yeah, they'll be there. Everybody will be there.
He's got a bonnet.
I would let you come on, but
Easter bunny. I don't want to go on it. You
That's
better
right.
go to bed, the Easter bunny. Yeah, this is what he's at.
So you dressed
Hey.
as the Easter Bunny, Marty?
I'll go on your lid.
yeah,
In the United States.
I am the Easter Bunny, I think. Anyway, I'm joking. Shorty gave me a look. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Listen, I just looked. The Easter Bunny's in, where's the Easter Bunny at?
RIO
I don't understand Morse code. What the frick did he just say?
Come here.
They actually have his travel. He's in New Zealand.
That's a wild looking fish, that muskie. Tim Dillon just sent us
Oh, it's amazing.
like a barracuda, like you said.
That's what it's a crazy fish that's in freshwater.
He's in Brazil.
Oh, he's in Brazil. The Easter Bunny's in Brazil, everyone. Hopping his big behind towards the United States.
Oh, the Easter Bunny is?
Are they tracking the Easter Bunny?
Absolutely.
Like they
If
did
you go to Google, hold on, give me that. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, I got the fuzzy thing going on.
Can't
It
really.
won't show. I don't know how to get rid of the fuzzy. Hold on. Let me go to settings and get rid of that blur thing. None. Okay. I still don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you go to,
If I can pull it up, do I click on share screen, Marty?
there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
See the bunny jumping up and down like an idiot? Yeah, that's where he's at.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so we track him every year along with Santa Claus.
That's fun. Okay, so if I want to share a photo, do I hit
What's
share?
the name of the site?
Oh, you have.
I think you could just ask Google, where's the Easter Bunny?
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Oh, Easter Bunny Tracker.
Oh.
For all of you that have little kids, it's Easter Bunny Tracker, our grandkids. It'll tell you where he is, so that when it's, because they need to go to bed, so Dawn can set out. I don't know, what does he eat? Carrots.
You said
Bugs Bunny eats carrots.
Easter
What
Bunny.
what does the Easter Bunny eat? Do we have it? You're not going to give him anything when he comes?
Yes.
That meat in the little bowl.
You gotta put stuff out.
All right, you got to go to bed or he ain't coming.
You gotta put your grass inside your basket, bro.
Armin Hogue in the house.
Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
So we got the Easter Bunny tracker address again. Right here, Easter Bunny tracker. Check it out.
And before we go, we wanted to, before we say goodbye to everybody, you wanted to put up our new thing that Marty
Oh,
had suggested.
yes. Here we go.
There you go, Marty. Interested in ONPASSIVE and being a customer or reseller? Email us, RobLynnLive@gmail.com.
That's
Yes, very, very good.
We're going to
Very,
have
very good.
that don't know what ONPASSIVE is.
Everybody, all the founders, you got to start thinking past being just a founder. If you want to share this, you can start working on that now. I have been.
Very nice.
Now, should we say goodnight to everybody as we go?
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, everybody. We hope you had a good time today. It was very relaxing. It was nice chatting with Marty. He just came in and just shot the breeze with us, and that was fun.
We never know.
Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Take care. So here we are back to where we are, and we let people wind down.
Say
And
good night
say
to everybody.
bye-bye.
Yakaya, good night. Sunny James, good night. Yin Yang, good night. And Elizabeth Ponde,
Happy
good
Easter
night.
to everybody.
Bonde.
Time to say good night, Gracie.
And there's Matt saying, I'd like to read that. Remember, with each day we don't go live, our ONPASSIVE tools are getting better, stronger, and more impressive. So be patient, be happy. And happy Holy Day to you, Matt. Pat Green says, what did Pat Green say? My husband eats a lot of carrots, so he must be one of the Easter Bunny's helpers. And Yakaya, good night.
Happy Easter to all those who celebrate.
Hey, Mel, thanks for being here, and thanks for all you do. Good night.
Jillian says, hey, the Easter Bunny is busy.
It's a busy dude, and he's just in Brazil. He's still a long way away from
Yeah. Happy Easter to Sir Ash Mafara and family.
Ash, to you and yours, happy Easter, happy Ramadan, happy Passover, and happy ONPASSIVE.
Hi, Hanufa. Good night to Frank Rowe.
Good night, Frank. And good night, Dominique. Happy Easter.
Casey.
Casey Zevenbergen. It's already Easter where he is.
Yeah. Saint Tina. And we have Dr. Benny. I have 68 brand ambassadors on my level who are very laid back by not migrating to our ecosystem. They still have time after we start receiving the apples
Yes,
to
they do.
migrate? So the answer to that is people get a full year. When Mr. Mafara says the year is starting, that's the full 1 year of being a founder. They get that full year. So there's but you don't want to wait till the end of that year. You miss out on the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So you want to start when everybody's starting,
Right.
Beginning. That's my opinion. Okay.
And there's Chris Tiozone and Yvonne Finn. Good night.
Yin Yang with his lovely emoji.
Yin Yang. And good night to Wandine from Georgia.
Chris Tiazan says, oh, it's a website. It says the Easter Bunny is in Santo Angelo, Brazil.
I didn't even know there was an Easter Bunny tracker
Me,
till tonight.
I
Thanks,
know.
Marty.
Shaheen
Appreciate
says
it.
good night to us. Good night to everybody.
So let's put up
Les
our
Hudson, hello.
our new thing that
Okay.
we're going to show everybody. Please, if you're interested in ONPASSIVE, on being a customer, a reseller, or a customer, email us at RobLynnLive@gmail.com, and we will have a domain. We do have a domain, not in the system just yet, as RobLynnLive.ai. And we also have RobLynnLive.com. So you guys will be able to reach us 24/7, 365, coming real soon. So thanks everybody for coming
Thank you,
tonight.
everybody. We
We
love
appreciate it. Love everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night after everybody's gone to church.
Okay, and today is
Saturday.
So tomorrow we have One Global Movement with Yvonne Mundi, and that's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern. I will be posting it in the back office, and the topic will be integrity. And Yvonne is a great speaker.
Yes,
She's
she
an
is.
international speaker and a published author, so you don't want to miss it. So come and join us. And then at 2 o'clock every Sunday Eastern time, we have the Heroes meeting, the Heroes webinar. Come and join us, learn about the OES. We have the OTEC pros as always with us.
And we also want to remind everybody that on April 22nd, just 2 weeks from today, here in the U.S., it's being held in UK / Ireland in Manchester, UK, in England, is the April 22nd event. It will be an O-Connect extravaganza with the OTEC pros traveling 2 from the United States and 2 from right there in the UK, as well as Red and Jane and Peter Rogers and
Whole bunch of people.
man,
Bunch of leaders
lots
will
of
be there.
folks, leaders will be from around the world. So please think about that. You can purchase tickets to the event. Obviously, you can purchase airfare if you're outside of the country. or boat fare, or however you want to get there, but get there. April 22nd, beginning in the morning. That's a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Saturday. It is.
Because today, let's see,
Today's the 8th.
8th, so 14 makes it the 22nd. And be there and sharing the fun and the learning and the food. If you haven't arranged for food, you're going to have to brown bag it, or Red will have to cook you up a slice of salmon, because the food has been cut off in terms of, applying to get it.
The deadline is passed.
The deadline is passed. So thanks again, everybody. Kushal, Elizabeth, Pedro, Yin Yang, Sharon Dietz, Balashi, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. And before John Barillo says it, good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
See you soon.
See you soon.